I want to apologize this morning. I had technical difficulties. So I had to get into a couple of things. My Zoom wasn't working. See, I needed to get my password situated. Now I'm going to get started on our lecture today. And I want us to review what we did yesterday with our worksheet. I'm gonna bring my camera over. And I'll put the light on, and here we go. So this is what we worked on yesterday, and I will focus it a little bit more. We worked on the distributive property. We worked on combining like terms a little bit in the back. Did you guys have any questions on this one? Any questions on this page?
What week are we on?
Anybody? No questions?
What week are we on?
So this is what you guys were supposed to work on. So I'll give the answer to number 50. I have two like terms here. Negative 23x squared and negative 13x squared. If I combine these together, I'm going to get negative 39. And then I have 6x by itself. So because this doesn't have any like terms and it's positive, it's just going to be plus 6x. And this value here, 5, doesn't have any variables, so it stays by itself and it's called a constant. So this is what my answer is for this value. So down here, we can take a look at number 44. We'll do this one. I'm just going to skip around. And for 44, if you take a look at that one, it gets kind of crazy when we have all this paper. So 44 is right here, and I'll cover up these spots. And I am going to take a look at my terms. Now in algebraic expressions, we have terms. We don't have an equal sign, so it's not an equation. So this is an expression. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Out of these 4 terms, I have 2 of them that are like terms. The like terms have the same variable. So this one is a positive 5x. And this one is a negative 4x. So I add those 2 together. So 3x squared is by itself. That stays. And 5 plus negative 4, or 5 minus 4, is 1. And then that'll be plus 6. The 6 is called my constant because it does not have a variable. So this is my answer to number 44. Sorry. So yesterday we worked on a couple columns right here. So you guys were supposed to do the middle column and the last column. So if we don't have any questions on this homework, I'm gonna move on to the next one. So I'm gonna flip it over. We worked on combined like terms of distributive property yesterday also. And I had to remind you, whenever we have something on the outside here, we always take the negative and we multiply it. So here, we're gonna multiply, we're gonna multiply. So I'll do this one first. 6x minus 6. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4x. And negative times a negative is a what? Positive. Now, when we get to that point, we're just going to combine like terms. So 6 plus negative 4, these are like terms here because they both have the same variable. And I combine those together, I'm going to get 2x. Negative 6 and 2 is negative 4. 2x minus 4. Then I look on the bottom here and I look for that answer and it's right here. So did anybody have any questions on this worksheet? Everyone's good? Okay, I sent the YouTube video for what we did yesterday. So if you watch that, you'll see the lecture for the first two videos. I mean, the first two worksheets, pardon me. All right, let's move on. Today, we are working on evaluating expressions. Directions. Begin by evaluating the expression in the first box beneath start. Your answer will lead you to the next problem. Circle or color the answer to clearly mark the path you took through the maze. You know when you're done when you get to finished. For each expression, use the appropriate information. X is equal to 3, Y is equal to 5, Z is equal to negative 2, and V is equal to 1/2. So we're gonna start here. Let's plug in all of our values. Hold on just a minute. So V is 1/2. So I'm gonna go 1/2 times X is 3. Y is 5. So I plug in my values first. Order of operations tells me to do parentheses first. So I'll have 1/2 times 8. What's half of 8? Half of 8. So 8 over 2, or 8 divided by 2, is going to be 4. So this is my answer. My answer will take me to positive 4. Tyra, am I on mute? Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm moving on. Right here. And I have X minus the difference of y divided by 5 minus z. I'm going to plug in my values. My values are 3 minus, my y is 5 over 5 minus negative 2. I'm going to change this to a bracket. Five over 5 is 1. So 3 minus 1, negative times a negative is a positive 2. 3 minus 3 equals, because 1 plus 2 is 3, is going to be 0. So I'll move down. It's not negative 1. I'm going to go to 0. We're going to go to negative 8v minus 2x times 4y. I'm going to plug in everything. Negative 8 times 1/2 minus 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. Okay, double check to make sure I plugged in everything correctly. You guys are my second pair of eyes, or my third pair of eyes, or my fourth pair of eyes. Now we use order of operations. I have multiplication, multiplication, and multiplication, and I always go from left to right. So I'm going to multiply these two values first, these two values second, and then these two, and then we'll go from there. So negative 8 times 1/2 is going to be negative 8 over 2. Negative 8 over 2 is actually negative 4. Minus 6 times 20. Minus 6 times 20. So according to my orders of operations, I have to take care of this first, because multiplication comes before subtraction. So negative 6, or 6 times 20, is 120. So this will be negative 4 minus 120. What's negative 4 minus 120? My answer is going to be negative 124. And you can use a calculator if you have problems with integers. Question, am I going too fast? Is everybody okay? Do you have any questions? Please let me know if I'm doing okay with my pacing. Give me a thumbs up if you're okay. Okay. Good, Kaylee, I got that. Michaela, I got you. Everybody okay? Let me know how you're doing. Ashton, you good? Mateo, welcome. Are you good? Good, Candace. Michael, are you good? Madison? Sheree, good job. Jasmine, are you okay? Jace? Good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My new requirement tomorrow is everybody's camera has to be on because I want to see who got up with the sun and did their prayers. Or who's laying in bed still. Sick. Okay, ready to move on? Here we go. All right, now we're down here. And I have x to the third minus 6 divided by y plus 2. Let's plug in my values. X is going to be 3 to the third minus 6 over y is 5. 5 plus 2. Now, I want to remind you about your exponents. 3 to the third is not 9. I don't multiply 3 times 3. 3 to the third is 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is actually 27. Minus 6 over 7. I always like to do my numerator first, but in this bottom, my denominator, it's an easy addition, so I just went ahead and added. But usually I'll do all the expressions in the numerator first before I do anything else. So 27 minus 6 is going to give me 21. 21 divided by 7 is actually going to give me 3. So there's 3. And it brings me here. So I want you guys to do this one here. And then you're going to show me what to do. Go ahead and work on that. I'm going to give you some time to work on it. And then I have you guys all here. So I want you to show me what to do. Hey, do you know how to do breakout rooms in Zoom? Huh? Do you know how to do breakout rooms in Zoom? For the Zoom? Yeah. Some, yeah. That's fine, because if I have to do that, I have to print everything, and then their homework should be at the back of the other page if I want to. You know what I mean? Like, if I print it and staple it, you can. But there is, look at this one. For example, there's only one paper for the homework, okay? This paper I separated so that their homework is separated from their notes. It's okay, it's whatever. Yeah, I will print one copy, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I just print one copy. How we doing? What do we get? Show me what you guys got. Go ahead and put it on the screen. I want to see it. Let me see what you got. Good job, guys. Thanks for showing me.
You're welcome.
Ashton, what did you get? So thank you for those that participated. I'm gonna go ahead and work here. Wow, there's two options. I can get -8 and +8. So I'm gonna go ahead and -8 times 3 plus 5 times 5 minus 3 times 5 plus 2 times 3. Plugged in everything, kind of wrote a little big. So I'm gonna have -24 plus 25 minus 15 plus 6. So if I add straight across, I'm gonna get 1 minus 15 plus 6. 1 minus 15 is -14. Plus 6 will give me -8. Good job, those of you that got -8. Now I'm gonna move me up here. So when I move up to this value here, I can go ahead and plug in again. So let's go ahead and plug in. I don't have it here. Anyway, sorry. 3 times 3 times -2 over 3 to the second minus 3. Now, before I said I would like for you to do everything in the numerator first. So that means everything on top I want you to do first. So this will be 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times -2 is -18. Over 3 to the second power is 9. 9 minus 3 is going to be 6. -18 divided by 6 is -3. -3 takes me up again. Now, you're going to go ahead and finish the rest. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the page, and then we're looking at solving inequalities. Now, solving inequalities is something that I want us to do together. but I want us to make sure that I do a little review lecture on this one, and this is homework 11, so I'll bring that back tomorrow. And I'll go through homework 11 and solving inequalities. I will also kind of review some of your lessons with you, like things that you didn't understand. But I know for a fact that you can go ahead and start your evaluating expressions. Here's a little review on notes. You can go back and look at distributive property. And then we just got done simplifying algebraic expressions. So you can start this page here when you're done with your maze. Okay, and show all your work. Then we will work on this one together. Okay, so don't worry about this one, solving each equation. Unless you want to, you can go for it. So tomorrow we're gonna work on solving inequalities together. And then I'm going to review your, we are going to review your study guide so we can get you started with your test. Okay? So your job today, and I'll write it down for you. I'm gonna get a Post-it just for you. Number 1, finish maze. Number 2, you're going to work on evaluating algebraic expressions, distributive property, and simplifying. And that's on this worksheet right here, the back side. So that's your work for today, okay? And then tomorrow, I'll put tomorrow, Friday, inequalities. Yay! Okay, does anybody have any questions? And I will post this video to YouTube, and I'll share the link again, and then I'm gonna put it on to Schoology. Now, reminder, please, please, please log into Schoology. It's very important that you guys get into that, okay? I need to make sure that you guys are all logging in the best you can. So let me take attendance before everybody leaves me. Michael Max, you are here. And you were here yesterday. Ashton, where have you been, bro? Thursday, good, okay. Candace Sosi, hello. Jace Kitso, hi Jace, welcome. Jasmine. Jasmine, Jasmine. Kaylee, Kaylee is one of my consistent girls. Love Kaylee. Leilani. Leilani. Good job, Leilani. Thank you for logging in. Madison Akey. Good morning, Madison. Michaela. Michaela. Michaela, you're doing such a great job in the class. Keep up the good work. Naylene Sellers, good morning. Sheree, welcome Sheree. Tyra, my girl Tyra, she's doing a great job too. Mateo, when we're done, I would like to talk to you. So don't leave the room yet, okay? Okay, I got Michael, I got everybody, I believe. All right, you are good to go. Have a great day.